5 days, huh?
So yummy. Yeah. It's a good taco? Here you go. Yummy, yummy, yummy.
Hi babies, and welcome to fitness vlog 3. Still working from home, though that's gonna kind of end next week. So sad. Today's a Wednesday, and we're starting at this point because my juice order was just delivered. So we're gonna talk a little bit about juicing this fitness vlog. I'm gonna try a juicing cleanse, and my juices just got here, so let's open them up. Look how big this box is. Like, I could barely get it in the door. I have to hurry up and unpack them because they should be refrigerated ASAP, so let's do it. Look at this. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Okay. Okay, so my packing slip is in here. Thank you for being our main squeeze. That's cute. Pulp and press. And then they tell you how to do it. But basically it tells you what juice to have on what days, what you can have during the cleanse, which is the juice, water, and herbal tea. After the cleanse, it says sleep, healthy diet, water. Okay, let's open this up together. So you can see how it's packed so nicely. It's nice that it's in a cooler. Everything's cold. Oh, and these are ice packs. Okay. Yeah, I guess you can only expect this to kind of stay like this for so long, but these are all the juices, guys. I'm so excited for tomorrow. I'm gonna put them in my fridge and organize them by day, and then tomorrow we'll get started. So this is what it looks like in my fridge. I look like a crazy person. I just organize them front to back, right next to like the alcohol, the White Claws back there. But yeah, I'm excited to start tomorrow. But I just thought I'd show you guys what it looks like. I made sure to organize them, and there's a bit of a pattern. Like, as you can see, there's ones with black lids. I think those are to like separate your day halfway through the day. So tomorrow we get started. This is day 1 through 5. 35 bottles of juice, 5 days, 1 woman. I think I can do it. This looks cute though. Maybe I might just keep doing this. No, you can't. It's not good for you. But I mean, we'll talk about that tomorrow. Actually, I guess we could talk about it now. Okay, so obviously to start this off, first thing I always say when I do anything like this on my channel, I'm not an expert. Not an expert. I'm not an expert. I saw the cleanse. I'm gonna link it down below. You can get it on COSTCO.ca. I saw the cleanse. I thought it was cool, and I bought it. Like, that simple. But with something like this, I'm not an expert. I didn't design the program. I purchased it from someone, and because this is how I do my YouTube, I try things and I let you guys know how it goes, if I fail or succeed at it, and my thoughts on the process. So that's really what we're doing today. I'm not here to advise you if you should do a cleanse, nothing like that. I just thought that this was cool, especially because I am on a health journey and there are some benefits to it. The reasons why some people are anti-cleanse, quote unquote, is because your body actually naturally cleanses on its own. So some people argue that by doing a cleanse, you are getting rid of some of the positive flora, the good flora in your body, not just the bad stuff. So keep that in mind when doing something like this, that you might not even need to do it, depending on how you eat. Personally, I feel like this came at the perfect time because I was doing so well on my fitness journey, guys, and then I went home for like a week, and then I've had guests, I've been partying and not eating the greatest, like just eating out like crazy. Really good food, really good tasting food, but I've gained back 4 pounds, and some of the not so good stuff is clinging in here, you know? So it's fine. It's not really like, a fitness and health journey is never linear. It's always like this. So it's not a big deal to me, especially because I feel like my body looks good because I'm still working out at least twice a week. I am still gonna be exercising, though I shouldn't be doing anything too intense. Probably still gonna push it just a little bit to see what happens. I also only work out for an hour tops a day. If you're someone who maybe works out like for 2 or 3 hours, you're probably gonna have to cut that down, just because you're not eating anything solid. I believe that's the reason. In my mind, that makes sense. So I'm still gonna stick to my hour-a-day workouts, probably 4 times a week. If I make that, I should have more energy, so I should be able to make that. It's just a matter of time at that point. But so yeah, this should be fun, and I won't be eating anything solid for 5 days. Oh, that's what I forgot to say. I did try this before, not the whole cleanse, but one juice. which is why I actually decided to buy the cleanse, was because I was at the store in like the health food section, and like near the kombucha, they carried one flavor from the cleanse. So I was like, let me try it, see if I like it. And it was the ginger, it was the spicy lemon one. That one tastes so good. Like I had that one for lunch one day and I didn't even take it in. That I was like full. I took the drink and I was just drinking it like, oh, this is a good tasting drink. And then I didn't eat lunch that day, and I didn't take it until like later that afternoon that I was like, yo, I actually didn't eat. And I was fine, I felt fine. I didn't feel like I was hungry, I didn't feel like I was starving, and I was satisfied. And because there's so many different flavors, I felt like, let's give it a go. So yes, I did take like a little step in just to make sure that I knew what I was getting myself into before spending, I think it was $219 on juice. You know what I mean? Again, I'm done talking. I'm gonna finish the rest of my day. See you guys tomorrow. Can't wait to start this cleanse. Good morning. It's day one. I just started and I was drinking water. I started work at 7 and I've just been drinking water, though I definitely wanted my coffee, my daily hot beverage. I could have had a tea, and I might have a tea, but I just wanted to try and do today as closely as possible to what I'm supposed to be doing on this. I'll leave like the cracks for the next couple days because, or even in the afternoon, because I might just need that boost. To start, we're having the ginger elixir first and then drinking the Hulk. These two by far are probably gonna be my least favorite just based on the ingredients. Like I love ginger, but I already took a sip of this and it's like just ginger. It's just like cold fresh ginger. I don't think there's anything else in here but cold fresh ginger. And it's like, I love ginger, but there's something sour in here. Apple, lemon, ginger, turmeric. It's probably the turmeric though. I mean, is it terrible? No, but it makes see my face? That does that. I prefer the spicy lemon that I tried to this, but this is part of the cleanse, so I mean, I don't have a choice. And I did shake them because with cold pressed juices, the residues are all at the bottom. No, this is like really sour, like sour. Okay, let's finish this. And like the ginger is like burning at the same time. So I think that, oh, also it's 8 o'clock. I'm supposed to drink every 2 to 2.5 hours, I think. Whoa, that's spicy. First one, done. I think that I'm only gonna come on here every time I try a new flavor or if I have any thoughts. I'm not going to show myself drinking juice. Let's try this one. Okay, that one's not as bad as Tyler made it seem. I made him try them first. No, this one's not bad. The Hulk. This one has apple, cucumber, pineapple, lemon, kale, and spirulina. No, that one helps so much. Maybe it just tastes good after the fire that just went down my throat. As someone who doesn't eat a lot in the morning, I am already basically full. And I haven't even finished this, so I'm gonna go back to work and work on this. But yeah, not bad, not terrible. Feels doable. That could just be my optimism, but feels doable. I'll check in around first snack, which is I think at 10 o'clock. Okay, so it's 9:30, it's 9:26. And I just wanted to let you know, it's not hunger that I'm feeling. I think that's why they say it's like good to like challenge the way that you eat and it helps control your hunger, because if I sit and think about it, I'm not hungry. Like my stomach is not growling or anything like that, but I want to eat something. I think it's just that desire to want to eat something, and I think that's why they say just drink water or tea. I'm going to have a tea now because actually, should I have another drink? No, I have a drink at 10:30. It's not 10. Yeah, I'm gonna have a tea because I feel like I just want to take something else in. So I'm gonna do that because it's not hunger. I'm not hungry. I think we're just so used to like putting something in our mouths, especially when we're bored or like having something to snack on. But I don't need that. If anything, I need to go to the bathroom. Who said that? So I'm going to make a tea. It's fine, everything's fine. It's just something to get used to for sure. Guys, I'm actually being a good human and having black peppermint tea. We're gonna try and do this full out, you know? So the third juice is spicy lemon, which I've had before. This is the one I picked up at the store. And I picked it up because it is literally like apple, lemon, ginger, turmeric, like the other one. But this one just tastes better because I believe that since the first one I had this morning was an elixir, it's more potent. Whereas this is just like a nice little beverage. So I'm gonna get into this. Hopefully it tastes the same because the one I tried, I got from the grocery store, whereas this one's from the people them. So, you know, they might want to make it more potent or something. No, it tastes good. This one's way more balanced than the elixir. The elixir is like that, whereas this is like a good treat. It almost tastes like it could be a popsicle. Like I would enjoy it as the flavor of a popsicle, but that's not bad at all. I like this one. Okay, so I'm gonna drink my juice and keep going, keep pushing. The tea definitely helped because there's just something about like not eating solid food that you just need something else aside from just the juice between 8 o'clock till now. So I think it's gonna be like a lot of tea and water. I think I really underestimated how important that was gonna be for me because the juices are, yes, they're filling to a certain extent, but like by the time I go to the bathroom, I'm hungry. Like quote unquote hungry, not starving hungry, but like my stomach feels empty. So the tea and the water definitely helps. So far, so good. It's easy, but not easy, if that makes sense. Like it's easy in the sense of like everything's planned for you. There's tea and water. It's hard because in your brain, you really want to go get something crunchy. Crunchy especially, like not just like anything to eat. Like I want something like crunchy, like chips or crackers, you know? 5 days, huh? I think I'm gonna be so tired of all the flavors, but anyways, we move on. See you guys next update. Okay, so for the first time today, I'm hungry. I think these blacktop ones are lunch. And now we're gonna get into Quench, which is white tea infusion, watermelon, lemons, and beets. Yum. Vegan probiotics, 3 million live cultures per, 3 billion live cultures per serving. Okay, I'm rushing because I have a meeting at 1 o'clock and it's now 12:50, so I want to drink this before then, or at least start. And I'm probably just hungry because Tyler had like a burger. Of course he did, but they're homemade. He made them, but he's having it for lunch. It smells so good, and I'm like, okay, let me put this. Cheers. Oh, I don't think I shook this one well, but anyways. Not a fan. Cool. I'm gonna shake it. Is there lemon in here again? Yeah, there's lots of lemon in here. Again, it's just sour. This one just tastes like sour lemon watermelon water. It's not terrible. It was just a shock to the system. Not my favorite, but I also just brushed my teeth. Yeah, tasting all the cultures, I think, but not bad. I can get through it. And I like that to start, they didn't give me anything too thick. I know that there's one in there that's thicker, like a real smoothie type. Not that excited about that one. I don't really like smoothies like that. I prefer juice. So I like that they're all actually like juice consistency. It does make it a little bit easier. There's not as much like solids going in your mouth. You're kind of like over it. Whereas it's just like, it just feels like I'm having a big glass of juice. Anyways, let me finish this and get into my meeting. Yes, I'm gonna take off my tie head. Look, only a couple hours, my skin just looks magnificent, I feel. Or did it always look like that? You can tell me, it's fine. Anyways, check in with you guys next juice. Okay, so I obviously just exercised. As you can see by the sweat. How did I feel? I did 30 minutes of HIIT, so super high intensity, probably shouldn't be doing it. But I wanted to try it. I wanted to test the waters to see how I'd feel. And it wasn't bad, actually. I feel like you low-key have more energy, but I also don't know if that's just the placebo effect, like me thinking like, baby girl, you're on a juice cleanse, so you have the energy, push yourself. But like I was able to, like I barely stopped. Usually when I'm working out and I'm doing Apple Fitness, I usually like pause it, like sit down for 5 minutes, take a break in between exercises. I did this full out. Who's this? Who's that? The sexual chemistry between me and this juice cleanse though. So it went well. I didn't get to update you guys on the, I think it was like the last 3 juices I had. 3, 6, 8. Okay, yeah. 3 o'clock juice was good. That one was beet something. Rinse and rebeat. That one's good. It's beets, so it stains your teeth, but thankfully masks are a thing right now, so that wasn't too bad. Could have drank that on the way to my nail appointment. Look, new nails. Cute. It has ginger in it. I tasted that, which always tastes good against beet, so that one wasn't bad. My dinner at 6 o'clock, California, absolute garbage, like disgusting. Guys, dégueulasse le déchet, like I can't, because it tasted literally like I was drinking someone else's vomit. I was so uncomfortable. I just literally like drank it like this. I didn't breathe the entire time and just backed it. Like there's good stuff in there, I'm sure. Tastes disgusting. Like, I don't know if it's the kale, but I had a kale one earlier. Like Hulk has kale in it, I think. But anyways, I really think it was the avocado and the banana. And this, yes, it's cold pressed, but those are things that are typically better fresh. Like I hope that one they pressed a while ago and not like a couple days ago before they shipped it. You know what I mean? Like that tasted like it's been like fermenting. Tastes like vomit. Do not recommend. If you're gonna buy these individually, just skip that one. Get something else. And then my last one, the Beta Blaster, very good. It was like a carrot juice, but there's a whole bunch of other stuff in it. That one was good, no complaints. One thing I will say, because all I've had today is literally juice, water, and tea. I've had, I wanna say 3 teas maybe, lots of water. I think about a liter of water. And like 2 or 3 teas, I can't even remember. One thing I feel is I feel like my brain is like
open, like my mind is like open, my eyes are like, I feel like I'm doing this.
Like this is how I feel like I'm looking at you right now, but I'm not. Like when I was driving, I was like aware of everything. Like I felt like, you know, like B-movie when they're like flying around and like you can just see and hear everything. It was very much so giving that when I was in my vehicle. So it's intense, but I feel it. And I peed like a million times today. So I feel like it's actually working. It might be worth what it costs. And I might do this like a couple times a year, like maybe quarterly. Like though I'm kind of like, you know, at the tail end of this, I might do another one in like November, either twice a year or like 3 times a year up to quarterly. Like I feel like the way I feel right now is pretty good. And yes, the hunger is a thing. I'm gonna sit down and talk to y'all because I can't stand here, my arms hurt. Yes, the hunger is a thing, but it's not like hunger. It's not like you're starving. I was only starving when I came back from my nail appointment because I didn't walk with the juice because I didn't want to leave it in the car while I was getting my nails done. I'd rather have it cold and late than hot and on time. Ew. And it was a good thing I did too because that one was the nasty one. But you're not like hungry. I think it's like a mental thing. Like we just think we should be eating. So I had hella cravings. Like I have craved everything under the sun. Like there's just something I think about the first 2 days that you just kind of have to overcome because it's like I'm hyper aware of food. Like I can smell everything. I can smell every single food I've come in contact with. Everything I look at on Instagram, like anything I saw food related, I could like taste it. Like I was salivating. So it's like almost like withdrawals, like food withdrawals is what I'm going through, which is why I think it really helps curb your appetite and also help with cravings once you end up going off the cleanse and you start eating regularly. It helps with cravings because you're fighting that right now. So then once you're off the cleanse and you can just have free range, you might still have like a burger and fries. No one's saying don't eat that. We're just saying you might not eat it every single fucking day like you might have been before. So I like it so far. I think it's working. I think though that I'm not going to check in as often for the next couple days unless I have like a serious update. Because I can just tell you like juices are good, juices are good, juices are bad, juices are good. So I'll try not to take up too much of your time. And then I'll probably just come back at the end of it, whether I made it or not, with some final thoughts. So now I'm gonna finish my workout. I'm gonna do some core and get an hour in of exercise today and then do it again tomorrow. Get some good sleep and do it again tomorrow. Night, guys. Good morning, it's a new day in the workroom. I'm drinking the turmeric elixir. It tastes like trash. It's so sour. Like, I get this could be good for me. Like pineapple juice where? It's just lemon and turmeric and black pepper. Like that's all I'm tasting. Oh my gosh. It literally tastes like I took lemon and black pepper juice to the head. No. I'm glad they gave me more of the ginger one. I thought the ginger one was hard. And then the juice that I have right now is Surge, which is cucumber, celery, orange, lemon, kale. See me roll my eyes? I'm sick of this shit already. I hate cucumber juice. I hate it. and the celery. It just tastes like cold soup. Not a good start. I'm gonna have a tea after this. I'm gonna drink this because I just need to get rid of it. Not okay. Look at my skin. You can't win. I already know this thing works because some of them are gross. You know it's working. Like, they didn't give you a whole bunch of like things that taste good. They gave you what you need, not what you want. Let me get back to work because I'm literally like, I have to chug this or I'll get rid of this. Bye. Cucumber's not bad on this one. What is in cucumber that makes it so important that people need to keep putting it in juice? It would taste good without it. I'm upset. Anyways, I just got vaccinated, so I can't hold this camera up very long. It's so heavy. I'm gonna finish this one. This one's not bad. Very berry. Not bad at all. It just tastes like watered down berry juice. Hunger and craving still there. I don't think they're gonna go anywhere. But it's not like a, I really wish I could describe this better. It's not like I feel like I'm starving, like, oh my gosh, I need to eat something. It's really just like, oh, I'm hungry, it's time for a juice, or it's almost gonna be time for a juice. It's not really like a, it is a hunger though. Like, that's what I don't want you guys to think, is that I'm not hungry, I'm so full. Like, no, it's definitely a hunger, something that I feel when I want to eat food. Like, by the time I have my next juice, I'm okay. So it's really not terrible. And if I really am like hungry, or I feel that, if I have tea or water, it kind of quells it a little bit. So it's not starving. I really think it's like mind over matter. Like, are you actually hungry? Like, are you? I don't know if that's toxic or not, so don't come for me and be like, but that's the thing, girl, you should be eating. Like, yeah. The thing is, there's so much vitamins and nutrients and minerals and all that good stuff that's like your body has what it needs for the 5 days. It's just on you to make sure you're hydrated on top of it. And again, it's a cleanse. It's not a lifestyle change. It's not something you need to do. This is not sustainable. It's not something you need to do for a very long time. Even the 5 days, I'm like regretting. I'm like, 3 days would have been a good way for me to start. 5 days is like a long time. And I'm really, it's mind over matter, because I'm thinking, I'm like, I really want like a cracker or something. And then I just keep telling myself, you did not spend $200 to eat a cracker. You did not spend that money for the cleanse not to be effective. You know what I mean? It's really mind over matter, honestly, guys. I'll show you my tummy though, what it looks like right now. I'll try to probably block out my panties if it looks inappropriate. I'm just trying not to get demonetized, you know? This is what I look like right now. Look, this is not me holding anything in. This is my stomach. So like the bloating is like totally gone. Like, and I'm a bloater. I'm bloated all the time. It's clear that fruits and veggies are good for me and my body likes them. Oh, another thing, the bathroom hasn't been too bad. When I hear cleanse, I usually think of people like in the bathroom dying. It's been regular, but not. Usually I'm the type of person that goes first thing in the morning. I haven't been doing that. I go kind of like a little bit around this time of day. So if you're wondering if you're gonna be like running to the bathroom, no, I haven't experienced anything like that yet. That's all I have to say for this update. I'll just keep sipping these juices and let you know how I feel about the flavors. Toodles. Culprit ingredients, cucumber and banana. This tastes like vomit, and then it looks like this and smells like, wow. Wow. Because mango, carrot, banana, pineapple, what is that? Turmeric and chia. Like, it has to be the banana just doesn't juice well, doesn't taste good juiced. This is disgusting. I'm going to literally like chug it. Imagining it's like vodka or something. Not working. Don't breathe, it's fine. The aftertaste. I think it's just the dinner ones, because this is 2 nights in a row. That whatever one I have at 6 o'clock, terrible, god awful. I'm gonna do it, but know that this is not it. This, no. I now would like French fries. I just want every variation of potato, like mashed, scallops, French fries, baked, wedges, like everything. Literally, this is going to kill me. This. All right, so I'm getting ready to work out. I'm also doing laundry. So I'm going to do that. One note about yesterday's workout was half an hour was definitely enough. When I was doing the rest of the like core stuff, I was like barely doing it because I was like done. So recommend if you're planning on working out and doing this, they mean like don't push it. Like I'm also like dead tired. If you look at my face, I'm like asleep because it was way more than enough. So I'm gonna do half an hour today and relax. Woo. Okay, it's gonna be quick. All right, guys, it's Saturday. I made it halfway through day 3. I'm not gonna put you on blast. It's fine. And I cracked. I cracked after Eclipse, which has charcoal, lemon, and maple syrup. Bitch, they wanted me to eat food. I literally though also got my vaccine yesterday, like I said. So what happened was obviously I'm having side effects, not terrible, but I'm basically getting like a small cold. So I need to eat. Like I was weak, drowsy all day. So I was like, I just need to eat food. So we got some Chinese really quickly, ate that, took some Advil, and I'm feeling much better. I just couldn't rely on the juice to get me through because it was not doing it. I was feeling kind of nauseous without having something solid in. So I didn't even eat a lot, which speaks to the fact that it actually kind of works, curbing hunger, but we'll see if I can keep on it. I feel like now that I've eaten though, I need to just keep eating for a while and then maybe I'll finish day 3.5 to 5 at some point next week. But I think I'm out for now, but I'll let you guys know obviously. But I thought I just have to update the vlog. Anyways, I'm gonna go relax and see you guys next update. All right, I'm back. So I decided I'm just gonna eat my Chinese food for the rest of the day. So at least I finish it. And then tomorrow I'll start clean back on my juicing. I have, like, that's how you know I haven't eaten a lot because it's now 7 and we ordered the food at like 3. So when I ate at 3, I only ate a little bit, and then since then I've just been picking at it. I just kind of feel like I'll eat a little bit at a time, which is probably not good, but I just feel like I can't eat a lot because I haven't been eating food. I haven't eaten anything solid in 2.5 days. So my stomach is not what it used to be, but I also, because of the vaccine and being kind of like weak and tired, I'm kind of like, I should store this food and eat it, because at first I was like, I'll just not eat all of it, I'll save some for tomorrow. But then I'm like, okay, then when am I gonna get back into the juicing if I do that? And I feel like I'd rather get rid of it, because here's the thing with the whole juicing thing and what I was experiencing from this morning to last night. You just get tired of drinking juice. I would recommend doing a 3-day. I think a 3-day is very doable. The 5-day is very, very difficult. Like, had I not even had the vaccine and been super tired, I think I still would have cracked, because you just get tired of the idea of just drinking juice. Like, it's almost like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's like, you ever see those movies where like they know that that's all they can have and they're just like shaking and they're bringing it to their lips and they're just so like over it. It's very much so that, like, this morning's juices especially, Hulk 2.0 had like the grit in it, and it didn't matter how much I shook it, it was very dusty inside. And you, like, at that point you just get like, no, like I'm over this, like I don't need to do this. I did it for 2 days. I feel like that's great, that was successful, that's amazing. I didn't, like, if I was taking it, I didn't eat food for 2 days, and I've never done something like that before. I'm so proud of myself. I didn't crack, I didn't have coffee, I didn't have even tea with milk. I only did peppermint tea, water, and juice. So to do that for 2 days back to back, proud of myself. And I think that I thought that I would get through at least today and then maybe crack tomorrow, but the fact that I didn't, I already feel 10 times better having eaten. Like, even just being able to get up and like do laundry, I feel way better, way stronger. So to me, like, listen to your body. If your body's telling you like, no, I need something solid, give it the solid food, man. So I'm just gonna keep eating my food tonight, and then maybe tomorrow I'll get back on juicing. I don't know if I'll do it tomorrow for sure, because I'm going out with my friends tomorrow, so I might just skip it till like Monday and then just do Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday afternoon, you know what I mean? Finish it off. I feel like that makes the most sense, just so that I get rid of the juice. I don't waste my money, but I also make sure I'm like taking it seriously in a sense, you know? Because after this, like, obviously we ordered Chinese food, which is not great, But I mean, for the most part, everything else after should be healthy food, healthy diet, which is why the Chinese food wasn't ideal, but it was just like, we need food stat. And Tyler obviously wasn't planning on cooking for me. He was only planning on making something cooked for himself. So we just thought, what's the quickest thing that's not terrible? So yeah, life comes at you fast when you're on a cleanse. So I recommend preparing. Just because you're only having juice, I recommend having healthy foods nearby, because even if I had like a salad or if I had lettuce, I could have made a salad, and that would have been a better alternative to like when I needed solids and nutrients to like obviously buying food. So things I know now for the next time I do it, and see if I can push through it for full time. But for now, this is where we stop. Good morning. It's Sunday. I don't know why I thought I was gonna end the vlog where I left it off last time, but I'm stupid because I didn't even talk about results or anything like that. So I will show you guys what I look like in the mirror a little bit later. But I did weigh myself today. I lost 4 pounds in 2.5 days. So I decided today I'm going to eat again. I also woke up late, so my juicing schedule would have been off and stuff like that. So I was like, let's not mess it up any more than we have. I'll just eat well today, and then I'll start back again tomorrow. So things I've noticed already: appetite change in a good way. I can't eat a lot, so that's good. I don't want to eat a lot, and in my mind I almost kind of feel guilty eating like in excess. So I'm thinking, if I feel hungry, like I just had like my leftover Chinese food, which was a little bit, so I'm thinking now, if I'm hungry in like an hour, I'm probably gonna have a tea. Like that's like a really good habit, and like no sugar, nothing in my tea. Drink water until my next meal at maybe like 3 o'clock. I think I'm going to kind of keep this mentality in mind, which is just like small good snacks or small good meals, and like have like heavier meals when I need it. So like at like 10 o'clock, at the 10:30 juice is a little heavier, the 1 o'clock juice is a little lighter, the 3 o'clock and 6 o'clock juices are heavier. So I'm thinking, so far so good, so far so great. But that's just stuff I noticed today. And again, I lost 4 pounds. I'm gonna exercise today, I'm gonna exercise tomorrow and start juicing again tomorrow and see how it goes, and then we'll do like a final like wrap up of everything, because I do think I encourage the break though, especially like, yes, I got the vaccine and that made me feel a little unwell for that day. So I had no choice. But do I recommend you take a break day? Absolutely. I think that do 2 and then do 3. Still try to keep healthy habits on that off day, but it's a lot. Like your mouth, like something about just like juice all the time. Like my teeth felt really, really gross. Had to brush all the time. So it's just, I think it's good to do a break, and mentally you just feel better having broken it up in 2. So I recommend that, because I feel like, yeah, I could definitely do the last 2 days no problem now, and especially seeing the results that I've seen. So when I am all looking nice and in decent clothes, I will show you what I look like, and we'll keep going through the next leg of the journey. See you next update. Okay, so quick notes, because it's Monday afternoon. Once you start eating again, you cannot juice normally. I just like want food. I can do it in the morning. I did it all day at work. I had it from morning till afternoon. And maybe if you're a person with like a little bit more willpower than me, you could probably push through the day. But it's just like, not that I need to eat a lot, because all we had for dinner was like butter chicken and some salad, and it wasn't a lot. I made sure not to like fill up my bowl and my plate, but it's like, I need solids. Like, I'm not hungry, I'm not bursting full. Maybe I am bursting full. That's my bursting full. And I'm just kind of like, I couldn't have done just liquids though. So I have one more day. We'll maybe try it again tomorrow, see how I feel tomorrow. But tonight was very hard for me to be like, I want to come home. I drank my 3:30 juice. It was just like, I don't really want to go home and drink juice. I really want something of substance. And then I think there's just too many factors going on in my life right now, because I also returned to work today. So it's like, maybe if I was at home, it would have been a little bit easier. But being at work, smelling food all day, walking around, interacting with people, like that stuff just kind of like takes a lot of energy. So maybe that's why I was like, no, get replenished. Eat your food to replenish. So that was just a side note. Juices today were a couple repeats. Nothing was really bad or stood out. But again, I feel like the worst juices are the 6 o'clock juices. So we'll try again tomorrow, see if I can do maybe a full day tomorrow, and we'll go from there. I don't even think I'm gonna work out today. I'm like so tired. So see you guys tomorrow.
All right, really quickly, I know this is weird, this is a formal setup and I'm just trying to wrap up this fitness vlog. I'm about to film something else and I'm like, I don't think I wrapped it up officially. So thank you guys so much for watching. Final thoughts on the juicing cleanse. Will I do it again? Yes. Will I do it from that brand? Maybe not, because some of them juices were nasty, not my favorite. At this point, we're about 2 weeks post cleanse. The results are, I'm actually maintaining the weight that I've burned off from the juices, which is phenomenal. Every day I check, not every day, but most days, because I'm psychotic. I check my weight and I'm still 177. I'm not gaining. My eating habits are much better. That is definitely a big, big plus. Do I still snack? Yes. That's not going anywhere. Do I still love sweets? Yes. That's not going anywhere either. It did say it helps cravings, but I think it made it worse because I was just thinking about the fact that I'm drinking juice, like I'm not eating food. So to me, I wanted solids really, really quickly. I wanted sweets really, really quickly. So my cravings didn't necessarily subside. What I think it means when they say help cravings is now that I'm off the cleanse, I have breakfast, full stop. I have lunch, full stop. And then I have dinner and I might get snacky around dinner, but I'm like done eating by like 7 o'clock. Like I'm not hungry, I don't want anything. And in my mind now, I'm like, I survived off of juice. I can do anything. So what do I do when I'm like hungry or snackish and I've already had a couple snacks, a couple pretzels, a bite of chocolate, maybe even some candy? I go drink some water, have some fucking tea and relax, okay? So it kind of helps your mental because you literally just lived off juice for how many days? You used it as meals, so you can do the same thing with water and tea, babes. You're good. You're good, love, enjoy. So it did help with that side of the cravings. Do I still want the things? Do I still have sweet things? Obviously, yes. I just feel like I eat better, like they're more square meals. So my next fitness vlog, I'm going to try and cut out the sugar for a couple weeks because that's what I'm realizing now. The bad thing about the juices was like, yes, some of them were bitter and some of them were more savory. Like there was one with like jalapeno in it, ew, and like aniseed, what is it called? Fennel seed, fennel, ew. And they were like drinking chicken noodle soup. Like it was weird because it was cold. And those ones I think were there to help curb the salty, but you still took in a lot of sugar throughout the day. So I think that's why I can't get off sweets. And I was off sweets for a while, so I'm like, I don't know why I'm acting this way. I go back to no sugar in my coffee, no sugar in my tea, all of that, and just kind of step back for at least a week, like, and just cut sugar out and do really intense workouts and see how that goes. That's gonna be in my next fitness vlog, which I'm gonna start filming this week or next week. So just a heads up on that. But yeah, that's basically all oh, another thing, the results are good. This is what my body looks like. This is what we're working with. And if I was to suck it in, this is, and like flex, this is what it looked like. This is what I want to go next. And I know that seems really critical and trivial, like, oh my gosh, it's the world's tiniest back roll, but it is my body and I am working on making it how I want it to look and feel and grow stronger and like build muscle. And I'm going to order weights soon. That'll be a really exciting update because then my workouts will become more impactful. I feel like body movement has gotten me this far and now I've kind of like plateaued. That's why I need to lean out and like cut sugar and be super strict for a week and see how it goes, because there's like nothing happening, nothing's changing. So I want to do that, and then I'm gonna get my weights probably next month, and then that will be the fitness vlog after that, and we'll just kind of wage the result of just clean eating and impactful workouts versus clean eating again and like weight training workouts. Because I know for women, a lot of us have like that mental stigma of like, oh my gosh, weights, we don't want to be bulky, we don't want to be whatever. But I'm learning, and what I've gathered is that for us to get what we want or what we think we want, like what we visually strive for, we need to lift weights. We cannot just get there on just like hopping up and down. You know what I mean? Like that's not gonna give us what we want. So anyways, I have so much planned. I'm so excited to keep going. This was a fun thing to do. And again, I will do it again. I'll probably try to do it before Christmas, actually. I wanna see if I can find another juicing brand and try it again. And again, be more strict and not take fucking vaccine shot while on a juicing cleanse when you're going to need solids. So I'm not doing that again, but definitely plan it better and make sure that I have nothing going on, because that is what that vaccine, like that day, you guys, when I tell you, it wasn't like I felt like I was dying, but I just felt so weak. Like I needed solid food. Like there was no way I was making it through the day. Like I just like, I remember drinking like the 3 o'clock one and I was like this, like no, sir, I don't want to. I need food. Like I just needed it. Like, so that unfortunately broke me because I was going so strong for the first 3 days. So anyways, I'm gonna do it again and do like true results and be strict again with it, because the first 3 days were like awesome, amazing. It just was, that broke me. Like I need food ASAP. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything I did today. And as always, subscribe to me. You pay my bills, right? Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.